Hello everyone, welcome to another exciting episode of Ep.8 brought to you by MAAS powered by Affle. The year is just about to get exciting with some of the biggest annual and most festive months coming up and where there are festivals, FinTech always plays a big role in the celebrations. So here we are today with Mas Dwiyoga Utomo, the head of digital growth marketing of Tunaiku, a FinTech app from Indonesia. Welcome to Ep.8, Mas.
Hi Amita, happy to be here. Hopefully we all are in the fine condition and also healthy.
So, Mas Yoga, I'm really glad to host you today, but before we get started, please tell our audiences here a little about yourself, what is Tunaiku, and what you do in Tunaiku. Just a brief.
Sure, Amita. Yeah, I've been joining Tunaiku, our bank, since 2017. So Tunaiku was one of the leading digital lending platform in Indonesia, which is a signature product by Amar Bank. Amar Bank itself is a digital bank in Indonesia. So I'm currently heading the digital growth marketing, which is responsible for all marketing initiatives, specifically for growth, including the user acquisitions and the retention through organic and paid ads channels.
I see. That's great. That's very exciting, Mas. So me and I believe all the audiences here are very excited to get started on all the questions. So can you share it to us? What are the three things you're excited about regarding the startup ecosystem in Southeast Asia market?
Yeah. So first thing, I think it's a dynamic ecosystem in Southeast Asia because it's the growth phase. So a lot of interesting, challenges in the startup ecosystem in Southeast Asia. It makes interesting. So, and then the second one will be the collaborations in Southeast Asia, which is it's driven by the technology disruptions, so that all business are struggling to adapt. But I think in Southeast Asia, my observation was a more smooth transitions and transformations because the spirit was collaborations between all stakeholders. And then the third thing about startups in Southeast Asia was looking a very huge opportunity and impact. So as in Southeast Asia was a very large market, that's why every startup have the opportunity to scale within the market and also bring impact to the bigger community. I think that's the interesting part of startup ecosystem in Southeast Asia.
Couldn't agree more with you in the collaboration part and the impact. Tunaiku, as one of the leading loan credit fintech app in Indonesia, could you share us what are the three important KPIs that help to drive its sustainable growth, specifically in Tunaiku?
Yeah, so three important KPIs that we look for. So the first one was the total loan disbursement amount. So that is our North Star metrics. That will give us the look at the scale of the business itself. And then the second one was the non-performing loan itself, which it will look at the risk model and the risk appetite for the business model itself. And then the third one is the customer acquisition cost, which will very related to the performance marketing. So there will be it will shows us the efficiency of the marketing.
I see. Yeah, very right. So we've been facing the pandemic era for almost 2 years now, and I believe the consumer behavior evolves, making an adjustment as being what we call as the new normal. And as a marketer in fintech industry, what do you think the three changes in consumer behavior of the Southeast Asia market in 2022?
Yeah, if it's related to financial technology industry, the consumer behavior, I think that will be changing behavior. My observation was the first one. It's about investing. So there will be a rise of new investors in the region, especially for a new kind of digital assets itself, which is focused on user experience and also its return opportunities there. And then the second one are still about the lending. So because the demand are still growing, as it was still the fuel in the economy recovery in the region itself. And then the third one, I think it's about the payments, which is now it's a digital wallet and a digital banking itself. Definitely, it's already part of a daily behavior since it's a convenience user experience as well in a daily basis transactions.
I see. Right. But if we take a look at Tunaiku, it makes ajukan pinjaman online tanpa jaminan or apply for an online loan without collateral as its tagline. So could you share us what will be your top 3 best practices in developing a communication strategy for a lending app specifically?
Yeah, so what we think in developing a communication strategy will be the first one. We take a look deeper and understand about the audience. So we develop the persona of the audience itself. We take a very deep research on that, so we understand about our users. And then we also develop and experimenting with deep research and hypothesis to be tested on the communication and messaging. So we very dynamic experimentations practices in building the communication strategy. So there's no a silver bullet there. And then we also in our strategy will be open to all ideas. So we gather all ideas not just from a marketing perspective. So we have a conversations with the users, with even different function in Tunaiku to have a understanding about or feedback about communications about the lending product.
The A/B testing will be a very core part of doing the strategy, Mas. Countering the new financial year, what is one of the buzzword or the term that you feel all fintech players should watch out at?
Yeah, so I was thinking about like the Web3. It's a quite interesting and new technology. About like Web3. We can explore about blockchain and decentralized finance if it's particular to financial technology. So it will bring a dynamic challenges in the financial sector itself. And I think a lot of things need to be explored there. And in my observation, seems to be an inevitable part of financial technology, development.
Tunaiku is one of the leading app among its competitors of fintech loan credit app category, and without any questions, I believe it is the result of you and your team's hard work. So, can you share us of 3 advices for the fintech loan credit app who's aiming for the same stellar campaign performance result?
Okay. So I think the first one will be need to focus on personalizations, which what we keep in mind in the team as well. We need to market to one person, not to a masses. So personalizations will be quite an important thing in our team. And then the second one, we try to focus more right now to LTV, a lifetime value of a customer, so that we can be comfortable more with the dynamic changes in customer acquisition costs within the seasonality factors, and then the market and channels dynamic. And then the third one will be, we really need to understand about the product itself and the business pace in current situation, so that we can plan and can follow and also support precisely the marketing, and also in line with the business journey of a product. So yeah, I think that's my advice.
I see. Yeah, support precisely. Very great. And then, okay, now we are going on to the rapid fire, and you have to quickly choose or answer when I say something. Okay, ready ya, Mas? So, favorite?
Yep,
Okay.
Ready.
Favorite investment: crypto, mutual funds, or property?
I think from those three will be
The second, user acquisition or retention?
user acquisitions.
Scale or high LTV users?
I think scale will be quite interesting.
Scale, okay. The bigger the audience ya, Mas ya. So, yeah. So, a quote you live by?
I think "Stay hungry and stay foolish" by Steve Jobs. So we keep in mind, so we can also learn about something new continuously.
Right. Lifelong learning. I really good that. So, great. That was some very wonderful insight, Mas. Thank you very much for that. And before we say goodbye, do you have any parting thoughts to share to us, maybe, and then to audiences here?
Yeah. Lastly, for me, if we look into the financial technology industry in Southeast Asia, there will be still a very huge opportunities, since also the millennials generation has been shaping a clear demand and how we behave and live very closely with the convenience of financial technology, and absolutely will not going back. So and I'm also very happy to see a more collaborations within all stakeholders to support financial technology development, to increase inclusivity of the digital economy through financial technology. I think that's one of points that I want to message in this last conversation.
Right, great. Thank you very much, Mas Yoga, for your time with us today. So I think that's a wrap for today. Quite a few insightful thoughts for FinTech app marketers in Indonesia. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. For more interesting app marketing content, please do like, share, and subscribe to our social pages. Bye-bye.